Why are you wearing sunglasses?
To shield me from its blinding glory.
I'm wearing sunglasses because you were wearing sunglasses.
You too must be shielded from its blinding glory. Chad, roll that beautiful bean footage!
Once, every 10,000 years, glory takes the form of a powerful necklace. It's a pretty big deal. So I journeyed across the endless sands of time, searching for it. There was a timelessness to my time journey, and it was taking a very long time. So I looked into the sky, and there's this big-ass bird, like an eagle or something. I sacrificed my last few drops of whiskeys to the eagle. As the precious liquid fell to the ground, the eagle was honored. And then, struck by lightning, the flaming bird fell into a pit of wolves that were guarding an atomic bomb. So the wolves caught on fire and the bomb blew up. But I was okay because of my time shield, and I was wearing sunglasses. Costco. The Kirkland Collection. 1995. So I explored the bomb pit, because I am very brave. Among the burnt feathers and wolf guts, something glistened. The heat and pressure had melted their bones into this glass, which is definitely not a regular whiskey glass. As I picked up the melted bone glass, the spirit of the eagle spoke to me, and it said,
"Rex, you are the greatest whiskey mooch that has ever lived. You shall make a necklace worthy of your greatness."
And then the eagle told me the foil bits shall be a memorial symbolizing his rad feathers. The bottle corks shall be trophies of my moochy triumphs. The melted bone glass is my weapon that I shall use to slay many whiskeys. Also, wrap everything into a tube sock that I mooch from Brian Brushwood's garage.
Rex, you mooched a tube sock out of my garage. Who does that?
Shut your filthy hole, Brushwood.
All right. Can I take my sunglasses off?
I don't know. Will you be blinded by the splendor?
Wait. That's pretty bright. Okay. It's got lapels.
No, these are shoulder pads.
Those are shoulder pads.
Symbolic of majestic eagle feathers.
Oh, and you got a glass.
This is not a glass. This is a melted bone glass. Irradiated from eagles and wolves.
Okay.
And the medium here is tube sock.
Tube sock.
For the base. And lots of staples.
Lots of staples.
Some Velcro. And then a lot of corky bits here.
Yeah. All right.
So, as you can see, there's room to add pieces of flair.
You know what, Mooch? I'm going to pour you some Woodford Reserve by request. Are you ready for that?
I still have whiskey left over from the last video.
Well, go sit it.
Daniel. Does your necklace have shoulder pads?
No, but I have shoulders.
What is about that?
All right, so this is Matt Stevens. You picked the day that we featured your request on the Mooch Unveiling Day.
And you know what I can do? You ready?
He's from Australia.
Quick release. Bam.
A quick release glass.
At the ready.
Okay.
At a moment's notice.
So I no longer need to provide you with a glass.
This is hands-free mooching. No, you go get me glasses. It helps you remember your place.
Oh, I see how this is going. Okay, dude, there's a lot of history in Woodford Reserve.
Is this an old thing?
This is a very old thing. First time that the distillery that is now known as Woodford Reserve and owned by Brown Forman, first time it started making bourbon was in 1780.
Yeah.
1780, 4 years after the Revolution.
Most prominently getting vanilla.
Elijah Pepper started this. Mm-hmm. And eventually it's where Dr. James Crow started working.
I don't know who that is.
James Crow is an old crow. Old Crow Bourbon.
No idea.
Yeah. Anyway.
Man, vanilla.
Wow, this is magical smelling. This smells fantastic. Now, they were bought by Brown-Forman in 71, and then they got...
you know what?
Before that, 1940 something or other. And then they got mothballed in 1971 and shut down.
Based on the smell alone. I haven't even tasted it yet. Based on the smell alone. Because I was almost in there for a taste and they got nailed by this vanilla.
Oh man, that smells so good.
Based on the smell alone. I want to compare this to Bullet.
Oh, okay.
Because I think they would be extremely similar if I'm remembering correctly. I want to see how well I remember.
Okay. Now, this is the Double Oaked Woodford Reserve. And the difference is that they start with the normal Woodford Reserve, which I have and we will try to compare it.
Yeah.
And then they finish it in a second, more heavily charred barrel before they put it in the bottle.
That's nice.
Right? Now, this is...
I'm not getting the vanilla on the taste as much.
They were reopened as we know it now in 96.
Okay.
1996, they reopened as we know it now as Woodford Reserve.
So
Okay, hang on. I just can't get past the smell because I could sit and smell this all day long.
I actually like the smell 7.2% better than...
Wow, that mooch necklace has made you really accurate.
No, I have the powers of wolves and eagles.
And you're flying through your blood?
Yes.
I sense a t-shirt coming our way.
Yeah, I like the smell better.
Ooh.
That's a very nice
The taste is very kind of plain. I wonder how it compares to the classic. Oh, but there was a there was a
Classic what?
there was maple syrup in there at the very end.
Yeah, I get that.
Like pancakes, butter, and
Yeah.
maple syrup.
You gotta-
and not just maple syrup. That when you get a waffle and you get the little hollow spots that have melted butter and syrup mixed together in the little hollow spots. That's what I'm tasting.
It takes about 10 seconds for it to show up.
with a slightly burnt waffle.
Burnt waffle.
Well, just on the crispy on the edges.
Okay.
Man, that's good. That's good. Let's see how it compares to the classic Woodford Reserve.
Yes.
And then I'll pour you in your mooch glass. I'll pour you.
Hands free.
I'll pour you.
Hands free.
It is hands free.
You know what?
Oh, wait, I know, right?
This is
Hang
real
on.
service.
Hang on, pour you your
pour it
bullet.
like this.
Oh wait, I can't. I don't think I have the regular bullet. Hang on, I'm pouring you the original Woodford. Whoa, pine nuts. Or not pine nuts. Sunflower seeds. You ever do a long drive and you crack open sunflower seeds?
Then your mouth starts getting
right
really...
now because I haven't drank it in a second.
Yeah.
Right now, my lingering taste on my tongue is sunflower seeds.
Then eventually your mouth gets so salted that it gets a little numb.
It hurts.
Yeah.
You ever had it where it cuts your tongue up because you've been chewing on it so long?
No, I know how to eat seeds.
No. This is what happens when you were driving 51 hours nonstop on a tour, and you're on hour 8, and you've been chewing sunflower seeds for 4.5 hours, and your tongue goes raw from all the salt.
Dude, it's called herpes. All right, this is the classic.
This is the original. They take this and age it a second time in heavier charred barrels. See how much darker?
I do, and I'm on the smell. I'm liking the double oak. What was
The double oak smell is far more dramatic.
Yeah.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's beautiful. You know what? Maybe we should double oak one of our bourbons.
And it actually tastes. It adds more drama to the taste as well.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm doing the original. The original's pretty typical.
It's
a little too sweet.
A little too sweet, and it's not intense at all. It's not aggressive.
Yeah, and the original is this is Distiller Select, so I'm not entirely certain that's the original.
Deus Ex Machina, dude. Not dude. So one of us.
Wait, do you answer questions differently now that you have a mooch necklace? I feel like you're changing. I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
Like a phoenix. Rising from the
No.
ashes.
If you were a real phoenix, I would have been able to burn you down first.
I am immortal. Dude, I found your channel thanks to the guys from the Modern Rogue. I'm going through your vids like crazy, and the best compliment I can give your videos is this. I'm getting some of the bottles you mentioned, and I kind of want to start drinking them, and I don't even drink alcohol. Awesome.
Rex and Daniel creating drinkers since 2017.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to write home to my mama about that.
Yeah. What have you done with your life when you get to the pearly gates?
Well, I got people drinking.
Got a lot of people to drink. Yeah.
Rex looks like he just is Oddbone. Rex looks like he just came back from his Devo cover band rehearsal.
That was on that episode where you were wearing that slightly pinkish long sleeve shirt and you had your beanie on the back of your head. Yeah.
All right.
Or an elf.
Richard Jones, she who must be obeyed is Hilda Rumpel, the wife of Horace Rumpel. So you asked the question a couple of videos ago.
Yes. Now, here's what I'm going to say about that. What I discovered was most of our audience are more well-read than I am.
No, they Google like machines.
Yeah, they Google like mother. Because it turns out the original reference, and I had heard about this, but the original reference of She Must Be Obeyed is in a book called She, The Adventures, and anyway, and that's where the first phrase shows up. But what I was thinking of was Horace Rumpel, the lawyer. It's a BBC series too. They made it into a TV series, and it's a damn fine book.
You know what the classic did for me?
Richard was the only one who figured that out, by the way.
It got me to appreciate the double oak even more.
Yeah.
Because the double oak was like, oh, that's nice. I really like the smell. Not quite as interesting on the taste. I tried the class. I was like, oh, actually, I go back to the double oak now.
I still have a really weird aftertaste from this double oak that I can't land on it. It's green. It's green tasting.
Question from the last couple of this is Ghost Reverie. Can you taste the difference between a chill filtered and a non-chill filtered whiskey? I don't know if I've seen a distillery put out the same whiskey with both variations.
No, I'd be interested in it. The people who are upset about chill filtering will argue, yes, you could. And I haven't ever had the opportunity to do that. But we could with our distillery. We could try it.
All right. I don't want to try that.
He didn't want to try that.
No, I want to put like...
I feel like we should put something in the mooch. It's working. It's working on me. I feel an obligation to pour whiskey into the open mooch container.
Should have kept the glasses on. You can't resist the splendor. He was bedazzled by the moochiness, and now he feels compelled to fill my glass with whiskey.
Oh, how about Compass Box Asylum? This feels really awkward. Please don't anyone sketch anything on the screen right now.
Oh, there we go. That's the stuff.
I feel dirty.
Hey! You didn't put it in the Macallan M.
Oh yeah, we need to drink Macallan M.
When are we doing this? So for the new people, this is a big, legendary, very expensive thing.
Mm-hmm. And I said we would drink it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's recorded for posterity.
Yeah, soon. We'll do it soon.
Which is this?
Asila. It's a Compass Box blended scotch.
Oh, Compass Box.
Yes.
All right. So this did work. You didn't scam me with anything gross.
No. But while you're doing that, I'm going to take the last
my mother! Son of a holster. These are all mine now!
Chad, you just need one long bleep with no breaks on that section.
Thover! Here, let me...
No. Until tomorrow, may your crazy stay this side illegal.
Mother son of a...
You've gotten more dark since you got your mooch necklace. You're not fun anymore.
But I'm more powerful than you can never comprehend.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Cheers. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.